So, a good friend that recently got into juicing and always makes fun of the fact that I buy expensive juicers just bought this juicer called the Juice Bullet, made by Magic Bullet, for about 50 bucks from Amazon, I believe. She claims that it yields the same results that the expensive stuff that I buy does. So we decided to take it for a spin. Here you see her setting it up. She's not going as fast as she normally goes because we decided to slow it down a little bit for us to be able to see all the parts that come together. Here you see her try a recipe that she usually makes, but that also uses items that demand a bit of performance from a juicer. Things like carrots, apples, celery, etc. As you can probably tell by now, this is a centrifugal juicer. It's got a nice wide feeder at the top there, so you can put several pieces of fruit or vegetables in at once. And you'll notice that she's turning it on and off as she goes, but she says you can just go ahead and leave it on a setting and keep feeding the food as you go. I know you guys can't hear the audio right now, but this thing is loud. That's one drawback about it, is if you are worried about the sound for any reason whatsoever, this is loud. However, it did handle everything you threw at it really well. I was pretty impressed at how well it handled all the carrots and apples, the leafy greens, everything. It did really well. As she fed the vegetables and fruits into the machine, I kept watching the amount of juice being yielded out, and I noticed that I wasn't that impressed with how much juice was coming out considering the amount of food going in. I guess we'll see why in a little bit. So we cheated in a couple extra pieces of apple and lemon that you didn't see in the shot in the beginning to be able to yield a little bit more juice that you see in the shot right here. Here you'll see her taking it apart. I don't have any footage right now of her actually washing the machine, but from observing her washing it, it was actually very easy to clean. This plastic piece right here is just very easy to take all the food out of it and rinse it out quite easily. As you'll see in a little bit, everything comes apart just as easy as it came together, and everything rinses out very nicely. That metal piece right there that she's holding in her hand right now brushes off very easily. This plastic piece that she's holding right now is also very easy to clean and rinse off. Now here's the moment of truth. As you can see in there, there's quite a bit of pulp. The lemon did not chop up really well. You'll see in a little bit that we did the test of squeezing the pulp to see how much juice comes out that is still in the pulp. You'll see here in a second that there's quite a bit of juice still in the pulp, so the machine didn't do as great a job as I hoped it would in extracting all of the juice of the pulp, like some of the more expensive juicers that I've owned. Literally you get dry pulp in your hands as you finish juicing. This is very much not the case. Other than that, it's a very capable machine. It did a very nice job. The juice tasted really good. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful, and thank you very much for watching.